I'm going to give you the keys to your high notes, the keys to your mix, the keys to making your tone beautiful, the keys to blending your registers, fixing any break that you might have. And it is all about vowels. No big secret, cutting right to the chase. I want to tell you about the families of vowels that are going to help you unlock everything I talked about before. Okay, watch this. I'm going to go through a couple of vowels. The first family. I put these in families to make it really, really easy. Ah, o, oo. Ah like father, like mother. O like foe, o like foot, oo like food. Why do I put those in one family? Because if you have a word that has a broad vowel like an ah in there, and you're having trouble on a high note, in the bridge, on your way to the bridge, somewhere in there, right? The reason is because you're going way too broad and you're not making the mix. You're not making it into your bridge. Picture this. If I have this much room to get through, right? This much room to get through, and I try and take this through, I'm not going to make it. I try and take this through, I'm going to make it, right? If I'm singing not going to make it. If I dial that to the next narrowest one in the family, like fudge or like mother, makes it. If it doesn't make it, I'm probably not doing it right. But I can go to the next narrowest one, right? I can go to an O. Great. That doesn't work. Go to made it. Okay, but what if the word is father? And you say, yeah, Mike, I can't go around saying futher. That's not the word. Doesn't matter in the beginning. What matters is that you get something that unlocks that key to getting into your mix through the bridge, right? Doesn't matter what it is. You just need to be able to get there and memorize how you're doing it, right? So if I'm going, father, father, now that I'm making it, I feel what that feels like, right? Okay, that's not fa. That's like foot. But watch this. Once I'm in, I start going a little bit broader on that sound, but I maintain my vertical feel. I don't fall out. So I say, fa. Now I'm there. Now I'm there. Before I was fa, and I couldn't get in. I just couldn't get in. But when I access that mix and I make it through the bridge, I make it through what Pavarotti calls either a figure eight. I call it an hourglass. You're going up through that bridge. My teacher years ago called it a bottleneck, right? It's where you have to make sure you're dialed in and you're singing vertically. Ah is not vertical. Is more vertical. Oh, more vertical. Ooh, more vertical. They're going to help get me in. Once I'm in, I can dial towards the vowel that the word has in it. And once I master that, I'm golden. And then I don't have to do that anymore. I know how to get in, right? Now the door is open. Imagine a door going from one room to another, right? If I'm going, like that, I'm hitting up against a closed door. If I know how to open the door, and opening the door in this case is saying the right sound, and that opens the door, and I go right on through. But now I'm used to that, right? Now it's going to stay open automatically unless I really get extravagantly stupid and like something that I'm not going to do, right? Because I know that's going to slam the door shut. But I can leave the door open now and I can sing anything I want. But the idea is you got to get in there first. You got to train that coordination. You got to train your brain. You got to train your voice. The other family of vowels I'd like to talk about is a, like land, like lend, and I like lint, right? Same exact principle applies. See, if I'm singing land like the Star Spangled Banner, if I'm in America singing the Star Spangled Banner, and I'm singing the land of the free and I'm missing it because I'm in Splatsville, I just look at myself, I say, okay, I'm like this, right? It's not going to make it. What if I spell it L-E-N-D and I don't do any of this? Land, or the la. All of a sudden I'm making it, right? Why? Because I've gone from very horizontal, Splatsville, into vertical. Now I'm going to make it through that bottleneck or through that figure eight or through that hourglass, however you want to say it. But something has to happen. Now, if I'm habitually saying so much so that when I say EH, I'm really still saying but I think I'm saying I have to go way further. I have to go all the way to li, because I need to feel this from I need to feel ooh, but that feels like it's all of a sudden feels really open, right? Feels great, feels open. Feels really squeezed and narrow. But I got to get vertical. And then once I'm vertical, I can refine that sound any way I want. I can take it from to and still say land, right? But now I'm vertical. Now I'm in the pocket. Now I'm not pulling up too much weight, because going too broad on a vowel thickens the chords and you pull too much weight up in the voice. That's another video. But the idea is you have these families of vowels that go from broad to narrow, narrow to broad, and you can tune them in to help you. And once you figure this out, you're golden. You're golden. I swear, it is really, this is one of those things where, we usually say, oh, there's no magic thing, there's no magic formula, there's no magic bullet, no magic red pill, like in the Matrix. But if there was, this would be it. This is the kind of thing that once you fix your vowels, once you master your vowels, once you wire this into your brain and into your voice, you're not going to believe the things that change in your voice. They're going to be challenges that you've had, perhaps for a long time, that just start to go away, because this is the cause. We look to so many other things for the cause of our vocal problem, when really it's the way we're saying our vowels. It's the way that we're pronouncing our words in, around the bridge, in the high notes. It's the reason we don't get to the high notes, right? It's incredibly important. So now, if you would like everything I'm talking about and way, 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 way more printed out for you, I have my Vowel Mastery Formula Guide that, if you're interested in that, put vowels in the comments. It'll also be in the description. The link for it will also be in the description. I go through the families of vowels. I go through with examples. There's some audio examples of certain things as well, so that'll really help dial you in. And if you want to go the extra mile, if you're really interested in this and you really want to grab this, I have a super special price for you on my entire Vowel Mastery Formula, and that link will be in the description. And in that, you get all kinds of great things. You get my favorite vowel and consonant combos and how to vocalize with those that unlock everything. I won't go into that right now. But if you're interested in that, there's a super special price for you. Otherwise, just grab the guide. It's absolutely free. You're gonna love it. Put vowel in the comments and or click the link in the description. And I swear, it's awesome. And I get a little excited about this because it really, I wish I'd known this stuff when I was a young singer, beating my head against the wall trying to figure this stuff out. But anyway, you're going to love it. Watch the next video. It's somewhere on this page. I hope you've enjoyed this. Grab that. It's absolutely free. You can always grab the thing and then unsubscribe, but just get it. I mean, I'm really serious. Do yourself a favor and get it. It's going to unlock so many mysteries that you may be having with your singing. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for joining me. See you soon. Bye-bye.